There are times in our lives we think things are very impossible. We think that we can't pass the test of time. We think that the world is coming to an end. If I tell you, do not give up yet. All things are possible with God. I want to encourage you today. I want to give you the privilege to trust yourself again, that you still have something in you that you're yet to give out, that you can do all things, that situation is just there to frustrate you not to get to your destination. When you have God, all things are possible. When you have strong faith, when you believe in God and you believe in yourself that you can do it, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you will. It might take a little time, it might take a little moment, but when you believe it is possible, I tell you, yes, you can. Don't give up. Life presents to you different moments. It presents to you different times. It presents to you different seasons. Let every moment be a fresh beginning for you. There are times you feel down. There are times you feel pain. There are times you feel neglected. There are times you don't seem to get hold of yourself. Don't just give up yet. Try your best. Give your best. Give all you can to make sure that you get to where you're going. It is a time where people are agitating for change. It is a time now where people are agitating for progress. But I tell you, with God, all things are possible. To those who believe all things are possible, yes, they are possible. They are possible. I say it again, they are possible. Every moment is a fresh beginning. Use your moment. Use them right. Use them well. Life will throw a lot at you. Dust them off and step up. What did I say? Dust them off and step up. No one says it's going to be easy. Nobody said so. We are in the moment of our lives where we think things are impossible, where we think we can't get to where we need to get to. But I tell you, the moment you dust them off, the moment you start thinking that it is not the end of your life, I can assure you, you start understanding that life has a lot to offer than you can imagine. I say it once more. I say it once again. I say it once more. I say it once again. That with God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. Don't just give up yet. I want to use this medium to introduce this book to you, written by Ayodele Abisadbo. It's called Samaria Lockdown. It's available on Amazon. You can check it out. Samaria Lockdown. This is available. This is a wonderful book that you can use to train yourself, to build yourself, especially in this period of crisis, especially in this period where things are tight, especially in this period where people are losing their jobs, especially in this period where people are dying. This is a book you need to elevate yourself, to improve your thinking capacity, to improve your knowledge of time and season, to improve your knowledge of this hardship period. It has been happening. This is not the first time there had been a lockdown in the world. There are times, even way back before Jesus Christ, that they were locked down and people survived. So if you out there and you want to get this book, just go to Amazon and try and check the book out. It is not so expensive. It is affordable. Yes, I mean it. It is affordable. And I tell you, on Tuesday, I think tomorrow, I'll be having a live chat with the author of this book. His name is Pastor Ayodele Abisadbo, as you can see on the book. And I can assure you that if you trust yourself, if you trust God, and you get this book to increase and improve your insight, your knowledge, you would see that this moment will pass away. And at the end of the storm, you'll be proud that you did got hold of this book. Samaria lockdown. Don't forget to join me tomorrow evening. Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful time with Pastor Ayodele Abisadbo. The times we are hard, but people are progressing. The times we are may be difficult, but people are moving forward. If you're out there and you can hear me, subscribe to Viewpoint with Eniola to get update about the times that we have, to get knowledge, to get insight about things that are challenging to us, to make the world know that even when we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil. Even this season, coronavirus couldn't stop us. It can't stop us. It may shake the world, but we're not going to give up. We are never ever going to give up. And I encourage you this afternoon that no matter the situations you find yourself, no matter the hardship, no matter how hard it may seem, do not give up. Believe in God, believe in yourself, and everything will work well. Yes, I mean it. Believe in God, believe in yourself. Everything will work well. It's just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time. You know, there are a lot of things or a lot of times that we feel we can't do things. We think it is difficult for us to do things on our own. We feel down, we feel rejected, we feel dejected. It seems that the world is going to come to an end on us. I tell you, don't just give up on yourself. Don't just give up on yourself. The times we are hard. Yes, they are hard. But like I said earlier, with God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible to them that believe. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible to them that believe. Come unto me, O ye to labor and are heavily laden. I will give you rest. Yes, I'll give you rest. Come unto me, all ye that labor and heavenly laden, I'll give you rest. Yes, I'll give you rest. That's what God says. He said, come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavily laden, I will give you rest. Those times you labor, those times you have so much on your head, those times you have so much you think about, God says, come unto him, all ye that labor and are heavily laden, that he will give you rest. That he will give you rest. So, no matter how hard the time may be, no matter the difficult situations that you have, he said it will give you rest. It will give you rest. It will give you rest if you believe. Sometimes I feel that I'm alone in this world. Sometimes I feel that I'm alone in this world. Sometimes I feel that I'm alone in this world. It's a long way from home. It's a long way from home. It's a long way from home. A long way from home. In your heart, you feel so far away from where your mind gets peace, from where you should get rest. You know, a home, I describe a home as a place where you have rest, where you can lay down and you're peaceful and you have peace of mind, that your mind is settled. A home is a place where your head does not ache. A home is a place where you have joy. And many times we go to our houses, it doesn't feel like home because there are a lot of chaotic issues going on in your mind. There are a lot of situations surrounding you. So your house never feels like a home. Sometimes we feel that we're alone in this world. Yes, many times we feel we are the only ones going through tribulations. Many times we feel we are the only ones passing through crisis. But I tell you, you are not alone. Yes, you are not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone. Tell yourself, you are not alone. Let every moment, let it bear a fresh beginning. Let it be a fresh beginning for you. Let every time, let every season, let it be a fresh beginning. Tell yourself, I can't start all over again. I am not giving up. I can start all over again. I am not giving up. It is not over yet. It is not over yet. I am going to start all over again. As long as you don't give up, as long as you know that you can start over and over, as long as you believe in God and you believe in yourself. Like I said earlier, life will throw a lot at you. It will throw stones like you in forms of debt. It will throw stones like you in forms of financial crisis. You can't pay your bills. You can't pay your rent. You can't afford to feed. You can't buy things you need. You can't get clothes. Life will throw a lot at you. The rain that falls when people pray for rain, you are sad because you need to go out. You're sad because you need to hustle, and you feel that every raindrops that comes down, every shower, every downpour is not a blessing. You see it as a curse because the time you're going through needs the dry season. You don't like the sun. You don't like the rain. Nothing seems to be working because you think you are alone. Sometimes all you need to do is to look back and trace your step. Don't be scared to start all over again. Don't be scared to move in another direction. Don't be scared to leave your comfort zone. Don't be scared to do new things. Don't be scared to devote your time. Don't be scared to say, no, this is not for me. Don't be scared to reject what you think you don't like. Don't be scared when life throws things at you. They want to bury you in a pit. They want you out of their sight. They reject you. They neglect you. They throw a lot at you and you cannot take it anymore because you're giving them the privilege to think and believe that they are winning. When they mock at you, smile. When they throw things at you, dust it off. They want you to cry, but put on a smile. Step up. Have you heard the story of a particular man who thought he was fed up of his goats and he threw the goat in a well and he wanted to bury the goat? And each time he pours sands into the well to bury the goat just dusts his body, shakes his body, and the dust are falling off. Then he takes a step up. The man continues without looking at the hole, without looking at the pit. They thought they are burying you, but you're dusting every sand that the enemy, that your friend, that your foe, that your families, that your colleagues at work are throwing at you. You dust them and you move up. The next time they see you facing them face to face, and they cannot get hold of you. They cannot look at your face at that time anymore. They cannot just look at you because they will be ashamed that you got up. They'll be ashamed that you got up. And when they see you, they run thousands of miles away from you. At that time, you're more than conqueror. At that time, you are a winner. At that time, they are the losers. At that time, you will smile. And you will not just smile, you will also laugh. Because yea, though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you were not alone. Yes, you are not alone. I say one more time, let every moment be a fresh beginning. Let it be a fresh beginning. And don't forget the season that we are now. Don't forget to get this wonderful book, Samaria Lockdown. How to cope in times of crisis. It is not just about this period. How to cope in the times of tribulations. It is not just about the corona pandemic. Many people are already on lockdown in their businesses. A lot of people have been locked down in their breakthrough. A lot of people have been locked down in the pursuit of happiness. In their marital life, they have been locked down. There's no progress. They cannot move away. They cannot move forward. A lot of people are seeking breakthrough in every areas of their life, but they are on lockdown. I tell you, this is a book you need to read. You know, many times when I face tribulations, when I feel I'm alone, when I feel I've been dejected, I've been rejected, I've been neglected, there's a song that comes to my head. And each time I sing the song, my soul elevate, my soul rejoice. And the song is, do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me, Lord, way beyond the blue. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me, Lord. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me, way beyond the blue. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me, Lord God. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me. Do Lord, oh do Lord, oh do remember me, way beyond the blue. If you put your trust in God, you shall never die, never die. If you put your trust in the Lord, you shall never, never, never die. If you put your trust in the Lord, you shall never, never, never die. Way beyond the blue. That is just it. I remind myself that I need to put my trust in God, not in man. I remind myself that the situations can be tough, but I am not alone. I remind myself that I just hit a block road, I've just hit a lockdown. I need to find the key. I know there is always a key. And when the keys are lost, you need to find them. And when the doors become so strong, we think of breaking them down, breaking barriers, breaking the brakes, so we can get a better fresh air, so that we can get a new beginning. Many times things turn upside down, even at the slightest instance that we think, oh, we're making a headway. We always feel that it is going to end the same way. So we are scared to start all over again. I tell you, don't be afraid. Change the world by being yourself. Let every moment be a fresh beginning. Never regret anything that made you smile. Die with memories, not dreams. Live your life. Give the best that you can give. Aspire to inspire before you aspire. Everything that you can imagine is real. When you can think about it, when you can imagine it, then you can do it. Then you can do it. Just take the little step. Take the first step. Follow up with the next. Just like a little baby learning to crawl, learning to walk. They take the first step. They lift the next leg. Before you know it, they start to run. Everything you can imagine is real. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Don't try too much to impress. Be yourself. Be simple. Don't live a fake life. Don't do beyond your limit. Don't do beyond your limit. All limitations are self-imposed. You can open doors when you know that there are no barriers. Even the Bible says that ask and it shall be given unto you, seek, ye shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. So you limit yourself when you don't knock. You limit yourself when you don't ask. You limit yourself when you're not seeking. But don't forget that tough times never last, but tough people do last. That is why I tell you this time will pass away. This time will not last forever. But those who are tough are the only ones who would scale through this time. Don't let problems be a stopping sign. Let the problem be your guideline. Search for guidelines even in times of tribulations. Someday, the people that don't believe in you will tell everyone how they met you. Someday, people who thought you can never do good will tell everyone that you and they and them spent childhood together. They will want to relate with you. They will remember that you were their childhood friends or friend. If I'm going to tell you a real story, I'm going to start with my name. Don't be ashamed of your name. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Leave a legacy. Leave a legacy. Be yourself. Tell the truth always. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Tell the truth. Be yourself. Be simple. Be original. Be truthful. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish everything you start, everything you can imagine, everything you can think about. Have enough courage to start and enough heart to finish. Each time you face difficulties, yes, you can bounce a little bit back and take another direction and make sure you've learned something that will make you better. Hate comes from intimidation. Love comes from appreciation. Appreciate everything that comes your way. Determine your priorities and focus on them. Determine your priorities. Focus on them. And you're so good, no one can ignore you. You can't be ignored. So start now to start dreaming. You will live forever, because when you start doing positive things, those legacies of you will never die. But remember, live as if you will die today. Each time you have things to do, you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow. Even yesterday, you said tomorrow. Stop procrastinating. Do it now. Many times you have doubt in your heart, in your mind. You think you can't do it? I tell you, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Many times you may fail, but when you don't doubt yourself, you try again. And someday you're going to pass the test. Someday you're going to pass the test. Doubts kill more dreams than failure ever will. Never let your emotions overpower your intelligence. I say it once again. Never let your emotions overpower your intelligence. Nothing lasts forever, but at least we got these memories. Live your life the best way you can ever. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. Be happy for others. Make others happy. Make others happy. Give your best, even for others. And someday the world will know that you contributed your quota into making someone a better person. And by so doing, you're changing the world to a better place. What consumes your mind controls your life. Know what you think about. Examine your thoughts. Always have positive thoughts. Strive for greatness. Wanting to be someone else is a waste of time. Be yourself. You are who you are. Find strength, find courage in being yourself. It is never too late to rewrite your stories. It is never too late for you to rise and shine. The time is always right to do what is right. That is what Martin Luther King said. The time is always right to do what is right. Let the beauty of what you love be what you do. May your choices reflect your hope, not your fears. Know what you choose. Let your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Who says you can't do it? You can't do it. The world is cruel enough, but a happy soul is the best shield. When you're happy, you build a shield in front of you in this cruel world. And don't always think that light is always white or black is always darkness. Choose your choices wisely. Life becomes easier when you learn to accept the apology you never got. Even when they never apologized, accept it. By so doing, you ease yourself. By so doing, you ease yourself. By so doing, you ease yourself. By so doing, you feel free. Accept the apologies you never got. That makes your life easier. Happiness depends on ourselves. Happiness depends on you. Change the game. Don't let the game change you. Don't let the situations change you. Change the situation. Yes, it will hurt you. It is because it mattered. It matters to you. So don't give up on them. And that's why most times I see the world as a blind place. I don't see them looking at me. That's why I feel free to do what I need to do. I don't do things to impress people. And many times people fail me, when many times people let me down, but I remember and recover. I don't forgive and forget. I forgive, but I don't ever forget. I remember because I have recovered. I don't forget so I don't make the same mistakes all over again. When you know the meaning of life is to give life a meaning. The true meaning of life is to plant trees under whose shadow you do not expect to sit. You will uproot them. So many times when I feel challenged, when I can't express myself, I fall back to music. And that's why Shakespeare says that when words fail, music speaks. I turn my tribulations to song, because by singing, my soul is enlivened. I embrace myself. Sometimes I know that I'm like a mess, but yet I can't give up on myself. I don't give up on myself yet. Things can be hard. I know. That's why I always know that I have nothing to lose but something to gain, even from the hard times. People think that it will be comfortable. 999. People think it will be easy. No, no, no. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk, but no flowers grow. No flowers grow on a paved road. Pavement, it's already sealed. No flowers grow, and that's what people think as normal. It's comfortable to walk on them. One of the biggest reasons why I love to do this is because I want to relate with people. I want to bring life, explain it in the simplest form, so that people who go through diverse adversities, who are in difficult situations, can also know themselves, rebuild themselves, rediscover themselves, even in these challenging situations. They'll wake up. So don't forget, aspire to inspire before you aspire. The time is short, yet it waits for nobody, because it knows that someday our hand is going to come. No one knows. No one knows. The clocks tick. The clocks tick. The night is coming. It's drawing near. Make hay while the sun shines. Thank you for listening. This is Viewpoint with Henyola. Like, subscribe to my channel, and you continue to get motivational talks on Mondays. Listen to this. Be blessed. Let your mind be renewed. Let your soul be refreshed. Start all over again. Every moment is a fresh beginning. Have a pleasant week ahead. Enjoy the rest of the week and the day. Thank you. God bless you. And don't forget, if you're just joining us, go get this wonderful book on Amazon titled Samaria Lockdown by Ayodele Habisado. God bless you.